Right off the top here, I want to thank you for all the support in our attempt to achieve the Listener's Choice Award in the inaugural Podcast Tonight Awards. Sadly, we did not win. But, as they say, and I actually really mean it, it was an honor to be nominated and make it to the finals. I'm looking forward to it increasing our reach, listens, subscribers, and supporters. Again, always take that brief second to click on that thumbs up button while listening. Subscribe everywhere, and I'd love to hear from you more in the comments. As always, your support is greatly appreciated. So here we are at episode 278. It's a dumb birthday game from March 7th, 1992, titled The Same, But Different. And you'll hear why. It begins as Norm checks the traffic with Jack Harte. We get a show open, and then the dumb birthday game open. The players. The whispery Stacy from Boston. Pat in Melrose. Mike from Peabody, Ontario. Rick in Boston. I'm producing it on the phone from Master Control. And Jack in traffic. Now, some of these birthdays are going to sound an awful lot like a recent episode. Except, these come with all the sound effects. Lord Snowden, Daniel J. Travanti, Peter Wolf, Yvonne Lendl, Willard Scott. Then we jump to March 11th for Lawrence Welk and Sam Donaldson. Post-game calls. The one and only Pat. Then Tony in St. Louis, and sometimes from Cape Cod. We get quite the treat here in commercials. The Flower Show, a promo for First Day with Dave Maynard, and then the itchiest, rashiest, peeliest Gold Bond commercial ever. Then we hear again from Dave Maynard, but this time he's with Nancy Kerrigan for the Swim for Sight and the Federal Jobs Digest. Episode 278, the same, but different, sorts its way to your ears in 3, 2, and 1.
The Boston temperature right now, and outside our WBZ studios, 35 degrees. 6 minutes after 3 o'clock, and we'll check on traffic. And Jack Harte will check on traffic with the WBZ 24-hour traffic network.
Yes, indeed.
That's the whole introduction. That's the whole thing.
Well, thank you. Norm, I got a call from one of my sources a little while ago that it turns out that the Tappan Zee Bridge was only a second choice name for that bridge in Westchester. It was originally going to be the Soft Shoe Zee Bridge.
Tappan Zee, Soft Shoe Zee.
Yeah.
I see. And that came from a source, eh?
That came from a source, yeah.
Whose voice was probably very similar to your own, I'll bet you. You've been sitting there for this past half hour dreaming that one up.
Well, no, I thought of it before, actually, but I didn't have the courage.
Well, good for you then, bad for you now.
Okay.
I'll sit back and wait for your traffic thing.
Okay. All right, now.
Soft Shoe Zee. Why am I cursed with these interns?
Sorry. At any rate, Norm, we're doing just nicely in the roadways. A few less than sober motorists out and about, so watch for them. If you're traveling northbound on the expressway, you'll have a little bit of a tough time getting off at Neyland Street, Mass Pike exit as a result of work crews narrowing that lane down quite a bit. If you're trying to get onto the expressway heading northbound from Frontage Road, do remember to get on by East Berkeley Street. If you go down to Broadway, you'll find you can't get on there. You'll have to go around in a circle. Traveling southbound on the Central Artery and in the South Station Tunnel, you'll find left lane work crews until about 5:30. And if you're traveling northbound on the Central Artery, the lighting equipment involved with that might be a bit of a distraction. The Sumner and Callahan tunnels, one lane in each, closed down until 5:30. That's for some overnight maintenance, bulb changing, wall washing, and so forth. Outside of the city, routes 128 and 495 doing well, and indeed we are still dealing with accidents. In New York City, the Triborough Bridge is shut down, and the Long Island Expressway is shut down as a result of accidents, and another accident being cleared off of the Soft Shoe Zee Bridge, Interstate 287 in Westchester. I'm Jack Harte, WBZ 24-hour Traffic Network.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard.
She loves me. She loves me not.
Love flowers? Visit the Flower Show after 4 p.m. for the best view, March 14th through the 22nd, Bayside Expo Center.
She loves me.
Okay, the time is 9 minutes after 3 o'clock, 9 minutes after 3. I'm what you call your basic Norm Nathan person, just hanging around. through the night. You know why I'm hanging around through the night? Because, I don't know, I just love everybody. Thank you.
Norm Nathan, he's the talk of the town. Lift you up when you're down. Norm Nathan on WBZ in Boston. Here's Norm.
Okay, in about a half a minute or so, what we're going to do is play the dumb birthday game, during which we try to guess the ages of people born on this very day, which today would be, may I have the date, please? Lovely Maryland. It's now March 7th. Saturday, March 7th. Next Friday is Friday the 13th, so just beware. Thank you. Okay, we'll do the dumb birthday game in just a moment. We not only guess the ages of people born on this day, but we engage in real smart, hilarious, humorous, witty, and provocative talk. It is a wonderful moment of broadcast.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard. Hope you'll join me on first day. We'll be broadcasting live from the Boston Harbor Hotel. Of course, this is the big weekend for a swim for sight. Maybe you can come down and say hi to us in person. Love to have you there. And bring along a little money and pledge some money for one of the swimmers, maybe me. Author Daniel Lauber will tell you how to go about finding a job. And Hal Roach, a very funny Irishman, will be with us, among, lots of other folks, too. First day.
Tomorrow morning at 9 on New England's news and information station, WBZ, AM 1030.
Play the dum 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 birthday game. You don't need skill, you don't have to be a brain. You just call Norm to play the dumb birthday game. Play the dumb birthday game.
Thank you very much, Linda's League. Thank you for recording a theme song for this program. We really appreciate that just so darn much. Okay, we will play the dumb birthday game. A lot of interesting people born today, and also we'll supplement them by a couple of interesting birthdays of people born on Wednesday, the 11th. 11th, it would be their birthday. But we'll get to that. First of all, let's introduce the members of the panel. First, the sultry-voiced Stacy from Boston. Hello, sultry-voiced Stacy.
Hello.
See, I tell you? Hey, I need a little more seltzer in the pants, please. Thank you very much. Okay, nice to have you with us. You're all set to play the big game, are you, Stacy?
I am.
Okay. Here's Pat in Melrose, who will be with us, another young fella from Melrose, a big wrestling fan, and a guy who's 7 foot tall and weighs 200 pounds, and it's sheer muscle, every bit of it.
Well, there's a good lie there, no?
Oh, hey, listen, nobody can see you.
That's true.
Who knows? We also have Mike up in Canada who's with us. Mike in Ontario. I think we called.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Hello.
I believe we called you back so you wouldn't have to pay the toll, because that's the kind of people we are.
Well, thank you very much, Norm.
That's okay, Mike.
You're a gentleman and scholar.
Now, what is the town you're calling from?
Peabody.
Is that right?
Peabody. It's a small town.
Peabody.
Yes, Peabody.
The same as we call it Peabody here.
Yes. There's lots of towns around here.
Named after the same British towns that our towns were named after.
Yes, you're right.
Where's Peabody?
And there's towns around Toronto called Burlington and lots of other towns.
Where's Peabody?
Well, it's north of Toronto.
How far north?
Towards Owen Sound, where the fish are.
Towards what?
The fishing. Where the fishing.
No, but how many miles from Toronto is it?
Well, about 100 miles north.
I see. Okay.
Up towards the lakes.
I get you.
The Great Lakes.
I get you. Here's Rick in Boston, who's playing the dumb birthday game with us. Hi, Rick.
Good morning, Norm.
Good morning. Have you played the game before?
Long time ago.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to have you back again.
Thanks.
And Tony's with us. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Norm.
Oh, you can do better than that, for heaven's sakes. You sound dispirited. You sound like you're unhappy, Tony Nesbitt.
Maybe I am.
Oh, don't do this to me. Maybe I am.
It was that first couple of hours, Norm.
Well,
I'm still trying to recover from it.
Well, we had serious talk, okay? We were in our gay,
what?
Erase that word.
What was that?
We were in our lighthearted, frivolous, youthful selves.
And it was a good change. Not.
No, what I was trying to do is I'm trying to get people to talk serious so I could show another side of me, the serious side, and it was wonderful.
Bring Jack in. Could you bring Jack in now? I'm ordering you to just.
Okay, because we're done with you, Tony.
Well, I have a witty thing to say, I hope.
Jack, hello. Hello. Jack Harte, ladies and gentlemen, WBZ 24-hour traffic network reporter.
May I say my witty statement?
Yeah, go right ahead.
All right, thank you. Jack.
Yes?
I was wondering if you understood why they call it the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Why do they call it the Tappan Zee Bridge?
Because of structurally. You know, when they test it, they tap and see.
That's almost as good as the soft chewing Zee Bridge.
Very witty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think
we should all take up crocheting, and then we could be nitwitty. Tony went to the Jack Harte School of Comedy and dropped out quickly. And Jack should have dropped out too, if you really want to know the truth. That sounded like a drunken Jack Benny there. What would Jack Benny sound like if we were drunk? Oh, Rochester, would you drive for me because I'm 39 and I celebrated too much? Okay.
The best imitation of a drunk Jack Benny I've ever heard.
I've never heard anybody do that before. Anybody else drunk you want to hear? You want to hear a drunk Arthur Godfrey who nobody remembers what he sounds like anyway?
Sure.
Okay, well, with my ukulele, I can't find the strings.
Now, for an encore presentation, a drunken Lionel Barrymore.
Lionel Barrymore, okay. Now listen, baby. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, you George, baby. I think we got a whole new act going here.
Norm Nathan does drug personality.
Yeah. I'm Edward G. Robinson. I think I've exhausted that bit.
I think we all need a little seltzer.
A little seltzer in the pants, please. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was good.
Don't give me a towel. Group of that.
Okay.
A little song, a little dance, a little seltzer in your pants.
That's the line.
That's my motto.
Okay. Let's start with Lord Snowden. Anthony Armstrong Jones, he's a photographer. Is he still married to one of the royal family? Like, was it who's he married to? Princess Margaret for a while, or is he still? Anybody know?
He was married to Princess Margaret, and then he switched over to one of the other sisters.
You're making that up. Anyway, Lord Snowden, anyway. They're not married anymore, are they not?
Are they separated?
No, they're divorced.
They're divorced?
Yep.
They're divorced.
That's pretty heavy separation then.
Yeah. Is Prince Margaret, is she married to anybody else?
No, she's living the single life, I think.
I don't know many royal members of the royal family who divorce and then marry somebody else. Somehow that seems to be against their code. Code? How about a Jack Benny with a code? Oh, Rochester, do you have a Kleenex? Anyway, Stacy, we'll start with you, Stacy. Lord Snowden, Anthony Armstrong Jones. This is kind of tough, I know. But you're so adorable that people don't care whether you know it or not. Maybe you do know it.
I don't.
Okay. Lord?
Let's say, go 53.
53.
I guess.
No, you must be more positive. Stacy, as you go through life, the idea is you can fake your way through a lot of things if you pretend you really know. Even if you don't, you just say it positively. Nobody knows. They don't know. And a lot of people, you said, 53, everybody after you would be saying ages around that. But now that you're hesitant, why don't I shut up, okay? Go on. I think my lecture is going for naught.
Lord Snowden?
Pat, yeah, Lord Snowden, how old would you say he is?
64.
64, okay. And Mike in Peabody, Ontario, Canada.
75.
75. We have quite a wide range here. And if Rick says 93,
No,
I'm going to have more seltzer in my pants.
I'll go for the big 6-0.
For big 6-0, okay. And Tony?
12.
Oh,
no.
12.
63.
63. Okay. And Jack?
The man who was, before he was promoted to Lord Snowden, he was Earl Rainley.
And then before that, I suppose, Duke Ellington? Yeah. There's also Count Basie.
Well, no. Earl, see, snow and rain. What you said, Norm, was funny, but it didn't have to do with the weather.
That's true. I didn't even catch that part of it.
I hate when I have to explain things.
Yeah, it was Count Fingers for a while.
Anyway.
That's when he worked in the sawmill.
Count Fingers.
I'll say he's 63.
63. You're going to say same as Tony said.
I don't know why.
Oh, is that right? Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You don't remember Tony saying that because you don't pay any attention when Tony speaks.
No, I do recall.
Whenever Tony speaks, nobody listens. Okay, the actual age of Lord Snowden, Anthony Armstrong Jones, formerly married and maybe still but separated, but we don't know, to Princess Margaret, and who's now is a photographer and has been all these years. His actual age is...
This is the only big British I can find. Bond. James Bond. 7.
It was a heavy fog in Soho when I went there solving a crime. Boy, that was awful, wasn't it?
There was a little twinge, a little dash of Clouseau in there, I think.
Clouseau.
Now let's hear him with a cold.
Lord Snowden. Anyway, the actual age of, with a cold. Lord Snowden, or drunk. You want to hear my imitation of Lord Snowden drunk? Okay. No, never mind. Anyway, the actual age of Lord Snowden, 62, which means that Tony and Jack both had 63.
Not bad for not paying attention, Jack.
You're both. Those are the two winners on this first round. How about Daniel J. Travanti? Remember, he was Captain Ferrulo, wasn't it? For Ferrillo on Hill Street Blues. Mm-hmm. And there's appeared some other thing. I still look at him like he's Captain Ferrillo. Mm-hmm. That's who it is. He did that so well. Jack, we'll start with you. How old is Daniel J. Travanti this very day?
This very day, Captain Ferrillo.
March 7th. Born on March 7th. Yes.
March 7th. He, 57.
57, says Jack Harte. And what saith you, Tony Nesbitt? Yo.
What was that, Jack? I wasn't paying attention this time. Did you say 57?
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
56.
56. Okay. And Rick, what do you think?
I'll say 53.
53. And what do you say, Mike?
No, he's not that old. I'd say 48.
48 years old. Okay, you see pretty much the same television shows we do, don't you? Up in Canada, you see Hill Street Blues and all that.
Well, probably not anymore.
No, not now. But it may be on reruns somewhere. But
yeah, that's about it.
Okay, Pat, what do you think?
55.
55, and Stacy?
54.
54.
Okay.
I think we got a full house.
I think we do. We get just about every age covered. Let's check then the actual age of Daniel J. Travanti. Well, this was a cops and robbers drama too.
Yeah, we don't have the disc with the Hill Street theme on it.
Los Angeles, California. There are 7,346 miles of plumbing. My job, fix the leaks. I'm a plumber. Also, clean the toilets. I had to say that. I don't know why. Okay, I think we've gone as far as we can go with that. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel J. Travanti's actual age is 52 years old, years young or something. Rick has said 53, so he is the closest. Congratulations, Rick. 53 years old was a good guess, just 1 year off. Very little reaction on that, Rick. You're apparently
Well,
not.
I'll play next year and I'll be exactly right.
Yeah, that's right. You remember what you guessed this time, and next year we'll do it again. That's right. Okay, Peter Wolf, the singer.
Jay Giles?
Pardon me?
Well, former singer of the Jay Giles band.
Of the Jay Giles. He left and he was successful for a while. He hasn't done much lately, though.
I wouldn't say he was successful.
Has he got a recording coming out now, Tony?
No.
And has he had anything lately at all?
Last year he released another record, which was okay, but for some reason he never caught fire again.
Yeah, he tried.
Yeah,
Critics love him, but it just doesn't sell that many. I think in Boston he sells a lot. But
was he successful after he left Jay Giles? Was he successful with anything after that?
His first record was moderately successful.
Yeah,
I think he needed the rest of the band with him. Just the image as well.
He must be getting on.
What's that?
He must be getting on, Mage. That's Mike me.
I think that's his new album title.
Oh, I see.
I must be getting on.
Okay. Is that you, Mike, saying that?
Yes, I'm saying that.
Well, you're okay. Are you from Canada originally?
Yes, of course.
No, you sound like you have a kind of a British accent.
Well, I have a Scottish descent.
Oh, that's why I have a British accent, because you're of Scottish descent?
Yes, I have, yes.
Okay.
Way back.
Okay, let me ask you then. You take the first shot at that. How old is Peter Wolf today?
Well, I'll say about, Jay Giles band, I used to listen to them when I was younger, when they were the Cars. I'll say, let me see now, I was...
The Jay Giles band was the Cars?
Late 70s, early 80s. He must be about, I'll say 49.
Okay.
49.
When you say the Cars, you're thinking of that other guy, what's his name?
Rick Ocasek.
Yeah, Rick Ocasek, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, who's not Peter Wolf.
He must be 49.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still stay 49. 49.
Okay. Either way, you think that kind of that mathematical little device that you just used would apply to either one of them.
Whatever.
Okay. Stacy, what do you say? Peter Wolf, what do you think?
50.
I don't. You're going to say, I don't know. I never heard of him.
Maybe he's not that old.
Now, how old?
50.
50. Okay. And Rick, what do you say?
I'll say 46.
And Jack Harte, what do you say?
Actually, Peter Wolf can often be seen walking the streets around the traffic tower.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Running into the supermarket and so forth.
He made me listening.
Walking the streets of the traffic tower.
I mean, not around the traffic tower and in around
Yeah,
Boylston
those albums
Street.
weren't too successful, so he's walking.
He's walking the streets.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But he 45.
45. Okay, and Pat?
43.
And Tony?
44.
44. Okay, now it's time to figure out the winner.
I'll see if anybody gets this.
Okay.
Peter Wolf.
Is that reference to a record he's made?
No.
Windy stuff, something?
No.
Wolf?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't have a howling wolf, so I substituted a howling wind.
Howling wolf. Oh, yeah, I can tell you how.
Oh, yeah, I see.
That's a howl.
Well, that was really very nice.
That was enlightening.
That's about as subtle as you can get, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly was.
Yeah.
I think I pulled something stretching for that one.
Okay, the actual age of Peter Wolf is 46, which is what Rick said.
Hey.
He hit it right on the button, man. That's 2 out of 3 for Rick, and 1 for Tony, and 1 for Jack. And Ivan Lendl, the tennis player.
Ivan
Lendl, I'm sorry. Ivan Lendl. Why does that sound like a Yiddish accent? Hello, I'm Ivan Lendl. Anyway, how about we'll start with you, Pat. How old is Ivan Lendl?
33.
33. Okay. And Tony, what do you say?
32.
31. Jack?
You know, one time he got in trouble with his mother, and you might say he got in hot water, and they ended up with Lendl soup.
Did you pull something? Stretching for that one?
Sorry.
We're all sitting here just sickened to our very core with that
We
line.
need a little seltzer.
Lendl soup. If that isn't reaching, man.
That's what I mean. He pulled something.
Yeah. Oh.
I would say 41.
Is that your question, or that's your statement? 41. Okay.
41.
41. Okay. And because he's still playing tennis.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
never mind. He already guessed. Let me ask Stacy, how old is Yvonne Lendl?
32.
32. Okay. And Rick? I don't know why I'm laughing. I just don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know. Honest to God, I swear to God, I don't know why. Anyway, Rick, how old is Yvonne Lendl?
What ages are left, Norm?
Never mind what ages are left.
I'll try 34.
34, okay. And what do you think, Mike?
29.
29. Okay, let's check and let's see what kind of lovely sound effect Tony comes. Oh, son of a gun, if it's not a tennis match.
Sounds like a tennis match in a truck.
Is everyone's head going back and forth now?
Yeah, everybody's looking from one side to the other.
Left,
okay.
right.
Yvonne Lendl is actually 32, which is what Stacy said. So Stacy guessed that right on the button. That's very good, Stacy. Did you know that, or was that a guess?
That was a guess.
It was a very nice guess. Do you talk this way all the time?
I don't know.
I mean,
I just have a particular voice for you.
Oh, okay. I mean, the sexy kind of subtle, sultry voice. That's just for us and for me. Is that right? Otherwise, you have a shrill, loud, piercing voice. No, I can't. Otherwise, you talk that way.
No.
Okay. Okay. You know whose birthday it is today? Also,
But I'll be quiet.
I know it. That didn't go. That didn't seem to go anywhere, did it? They said, let's give to the guy. The old man is flirting with some young kid. Let's back up and give him room. He's liable to have a heart attack over this thing.
Fall over.
That's right. Okay, Willard Scott. Do you know today is Willard Scott's birthday?
I do now.
Yeah, Willard Scott, who's on every commercial ever made in the past few years.
No, we don't get him up here.
Oh, he's on.
Oh, what a lucky country
Not on
candidate.
anything. Well, you get the Today Show up there, don't you?
No.
The Today Show on NBC, you don't get that?
No.
Okay.
Unless you have cable.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you don't get his talent. He's got a talent show.
But I'll take a wild guess at 54. Is it my guess?
No, it's not your guess at all. But
I bet you they have Riot Pen Plus up there.
no, I'll mark you down for 54, though. Okay.
54.
54. Okay, and you want a long sleeve with that 54 waist.
That's about his waist size.
Okay. But he's very tall, so the pant leg should be at least 23 inches long.
Well, that's because he likes to get some true value out of them.
Ahead of time. Well,
True value?
I don't know.
Oh, Harvey? True value?
True value. Well, he does Willard Scott does a True Value commercial.
No, Willard Scott does that. Yes, that's right. And he also does a couple of TV shows besides the talent Scotts. He does some other cockamamie show that's really awful.
I think that's the subtitle.
Actually, I'm glad we don't get him from here, I've heard.
Are you speaking English, Mike, or is that your native Scottish language that you're saying? Because I didn't follow that.
Norm, another character in Norm.
Yeah.
Repertoire.
Let's see if you can do it with a cold.
A drunken Mike. Come on.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to ask Jack Harte how old he thinks Willard Scott is this very day.
Scott. He's
today's March 7th, his birthday, and the fat guy is.
And we have a picture of him there, and just look at him. Just look at him. He's got good color.
Look at I keep looking at his shirt, and he buttons the top button, so that must mean that the collar size is about 900 feet around. No, he buttons the top button, which is really something. Well, of course, because, hi, boys and girls, I go to the big fat man shop.
Well, there's a reason why he buttons that top button. He one time his shirts came back from the cleaners, and he went into his wife. He said, look at this. They shrunk the collar again. She said, you've got your head through the buttonhole. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please, a little more.
You're going to be in traction if you keep reaching.
Yeah. How old would you say Willard Scott is, fella?
57. I didn't do any good with that last time, so I'll try it again.
Okay, 57. No, that's right. You did 57. You gave to Daniel J. Travanti.
Mm-hmm.
That's an answer with a lot of variety.
Yeah.
57.
57, a lot of variety. Oh, yes.
I think I just pulled another one.
Oh, Tony, what do you think? While you're regaling us with wild ribald humor, how about a guess at what Willard Scott's age?
56.
56.
56.
Okay.
I think that's about how many toupees he has. So.
Yes, he has. That's right. One for every day of the week.
This is I need a haircut week.
Hey, Pat, what do you say?
61.
61. And Stacy?
60.
60. And what do you think, Rick?
I'll go with 55.
55. Okay, let us actually check the actual age. Very good. The NBC theme song written by John Williams. Not the guy who lives in Methuen, the real John Williams. Okay, Willard Scott is actually 58. And so Jack Harte, who said 57, would be the closest.
That 57 had come in handy.
Yeah. Very, very good there. Very good, Jack. That's okay. How about, we'll do a couple from next Wednesday, the 11th, people born on the March 11th. One of them is Lawrence Welk. Do you know the name of his very first band while he was still up in the you don't have to like his band, but you would, even though I may not like Lawrence Welk's orchestra and never have liked his style of music, I do think he is a totally repulsive character. I made that up. I've never even met the man. He's probably very nice. But he's from North Dakota, same as Peggy Lee and a few other people. And his first band was called the Hotsy Totsy Boys. That seems appropriate.
There's a joke there that I'm not going to say it.
It's no joke. That was actually the name of his
band.
band.
I just thought of something. I'll have to. I must refrain from using that joke.
Was that a sexual reference to the hot seat part?
Well, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
I'll let you know later on, off the air.
I see. Okay. Lawrence Welk.
And people can send donations, and I can write them little notes of what I was going to say and make them out to Tony Nesbitt.
Care of some other radio station, maybe, if you're lucky. Okay. Is that a question from Mike now?
Norm, isn't he dead?
Yes, I'm still here.
Lawrence Welk he's still alive. And how do you define death?
Underground?
No, just his music has been dead for a lot of years. And
that's great music. The polka.
The polka. No, let's see. Let's start with you, Rick. How old do you think Lawrence Welk will be Wednesday, March 11th?
79. I think he's dead.
No, he's still alive. But if he were dead, he would be 79.
Lawrence Welk is alive and living in Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Yeah, no, because you know how they were asking him. In fact, it was on television about 2 days ago. They were asking. In fact, he does have but he was on a new show aside from the reruns. He was on a couple of days ago, and they were asking him. They said, there's a lot of crime and a lot of ugliness in big cities and everything. Mr. Welk, what do you think of all this violence?
I say two. Is it my turn?
No, I'm doing a bit now. I'm doing stick. Shut up while I do stick. So they said, "What do you think of the violence?" And he said, "I like a violence. I like a cellist. I like trumpets." Okay.
A one, a two.
Oh, shut up with a 1 and 2. I just did hilarious material, and you're going to do a cheap, fifth-rate, sleazy imitation of Lawrence Welk.
Sorry,
Not
Norm.
on my program. I don't win awards
Sorry,
and
Norm.
plaques for that kind of a line. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me pull myself together here. Okay, Stacy, how old do you think Lawrence Welk is or will be?
74.
Pardon me?
74.
74, you said. Okay. You said so nice that it would be a pleasure to be 74. Just because you say it so lovely. Say it once more.
No.
No? Okay.
Once again, it got real quiet.
Yeah, it really did.
Wow, guys, give him room.
Okay, how about you, Pat? How old do you think Lawrence Welk will be?
85.
85. Okay. Do you know he owns nearly all of Los Angeles, I think? Through the years, he's bought lots of real estate, and he's a very wealthy man, except musically, where he's poverty-stricken. Anyway, Tony, let me ask you how old do you think Lawrence Welk will be?
86.
86. And Mike?
I say about 81.
Okay. Is that live or dead?
Alive.
Memory.
Okay.
Alive and living in Thunder Bay.
Okay. Jack Harte, how old do you think Lawrence Welk will be?
He's going to be a wonderful 93.
93, is that what you say? 93. Okay, let's check. And I hope to God that Tony does not have any music by Lawrence Welk, because he would be playing. Oh, God, he does. If it's not Lawrence Welk, it's an imitator.
And what a better flattery than that. Oh, man. What do you do if I'm a Lawrence Welk imitator? I haven't got paid for an act in 10 years.
This is the one polka that was once written about 50 years ago, and it's given many different names, but it's the only polka ever written.
I think they wrote this on the old Tappan Zee Bridge.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, it's called the Tappan Zee polka. Very much like the soft shoe polka. It's called the wall washing and bulb changing polka.
I saw them doing that on the way in. It was great. Yeah, they wear masks when they change the bulb. I don't know if it's because they don't want to be. No, it's them changing the bulb, or if it's something toxic in the tunnel.
No, I think what it is they're ashamed of their jobs. They don't want you to recognize them.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Oh, you said that. Okay.
I said it in some uninterpretive tone.
I see. Okay, I'm just trying to interpret it in some slick, smooth manner. Lawrence Welk actually will be 89 years old. Let me figure who's the closest with that one now.
I think it's me.
I think yeah, that's right. You said 86. You're correct.
1 year over Jack.
That's right. And he also beat Pat, because Pat had 85. And, 86 would be the closest. Very good. That means that, okay, well, I got one more for you. Let's run down the scorecard now, folks. Stacy has 1. Rick has gotten 2 correct. And so has Tony. And so has Jack.
I have a 1 and a 2.
So we have a 3-way tied there. With Rick, Tony, and Jack Harte. All have 3
So that was a little bit of the guy from Cal Burnett there. What was his name?
Yeah.
Tim Conway, Mr.
I love Tim Conway, yeah.
Cross between him and the Swedish chef from the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
The Swedish chef.
What was
the character's name? Tim Conway's character when he played that?
Oh, Mr.
Tudwell?
Mr.
Mr.
Tudwell.
Tut, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, here's on next Wednesday, the 11th. This is an exciting thing for anybody born March 11 to know that they were also born on the same day that's also the birthday of Sam Donaldson. Yeah, his birthday is next Wednesday also.
One of the ugliest men in news.
Do you think so?
Wow.
He's an interesting man. He does have a face that looks like it's painted on more than real. I don't know why that is. But
you know what he reminds? Actually, I think that's why he looks like Sam the Eagle from the Muppet Show.
Really?
I have a feeling that's where they got the character.
No, I think he's got a little elfin kind of face. Maybe elfin isn't the right word.
I don't know if he's no look like an elephant to me.
So, what do you think of violence, Lawrence?
I like a violence. I like a cello.
I like elephants too, very much. Thank you. Anyway, the actual age of Sam Donaldson. Let's start with you, Stacy. How old will Sam Donaldson be on March 11th? And to the republic for which it stands.
I haven't any idea. 61.
61 for Sam Donaldson. Okay. Do you sometimes envy him for working with Diane Sawyer? Isn't she a fantastically lovely looking lady? Mm-hmm. Seems to be a lack of response, and what it is, we can't interpret it.
I heard a beep right after you finished that. Like Harpo Moss walked in the room or something.
I'm sorry, she's on call waiting. Wouldn't that be interesting for a talk host to have call waiting? And well, anyway, let's think of the humorous angles on that one.
That'll be the topic the next hour.
Hang on a second while I get this other call.
Yeah.
Hello, your shoes are ready.
Okay, Pat, how old do you think Sam Donaldson will be?
56.
56. You're not even laughing, Pat. I noticed a very serious tone in your voice.
He's still suffering from that inside crotch body lift and swing.
Oh, that's right, at the hotel ovary.
Don't hook those trunks.
Mike, what do you think?
Well, I'll say these fellas seem like they're having a party within themselves. I'll say 59.
You'll say 59 for Sam Donaldson.
I can't stop laughing.
Okay. And let's see, Rick, what do you say?
I'll try 53.
You'll try 53, and if it doesn't work, you can try something else until something begins to work and gels.
You can try the next rack, and we have a lovely black tweed suit.
Fully returnable.
How about this one? The sleeves are a little long, especially the left sleeve. It was owned by a trombone player. But, I think it'll look good on you, huh?
Wait a minute. You've opened up a whole Pandora's box now. Do they actually tailor suits a little bit longer for trombone players?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
For ones with specifically long range.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Glenn Miller, did you ever notice, for example, his left arm was much longer than his right arm? And
Love to hear I can play some for you now, Laura.
I beg your pardon?
I could play some Glenn Miller for you.
I don't think that'll be too necessary right now, but you're so kind to ask.
I know you got it.
Yeah. Tony, let's talk over this guy, okay, because he's losing us.
Okay.
Tony, what do you think? How old will Sam Donaldson be?
56 sounds good.
56 sounds good. Okay.
Someone else said that.
I believe it was
newsworthy.
Pat said 56. Yes. And Jack Harte, what do you say?
You know, I believe Glenn Miller could scratch his ankle without having to crouch.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was absolutely
only
true.
on one side, though. I would say Sam Donaldson is
only on one side, though.
Well, he could fold his arms twice.
He had the one long arm.
He could fold his arms twice.
Yes. Okay. 57.
57. Matter of fact, there was a group called Trombones Incorporated. There really was. In fact, there was Saxophones Incorporated, the whole series. But the Trombones
Incorporated?
Pardon? No, but I was thinking of a whole, like 7 or 8 trombone players, or 10 or 12 trombone players all playing. In fact, I think there's a trombone band in Boston. That would mean, where am I going with this? I forget it. I know where I'm going, and I don't want to go there. So let's instead check Sam Donaldson, who actually has both arms equally lengthy. And this is I guess everybody catches on to this, the fact that Sound of a busy newsroom and the teletype just pouring in the news. Uh-oh, watch this. Just came in.
Hot news?
There's violence in the Lawrence Welk band or something. Anyway, the actual age of Sam Donaldson is 58. And Jack said 57. And Mike said 59. That's correct. And that means so we have those two winners.
How about that?
I didn't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Tiebreaker just for them, or are they
I
tied?
finally got one.
Yeah, no, that's
did
Mike's.
Jack win?
That's
Yeah,
Mike's first win.
That's
Actually,
my first one, yeah.
yeah, no, that's very good. Actually, Jack has 3, and he is the winner. And
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
And he's being raised to the shoulders of the kids here in the team
Well, how
captain
about that?
and paraded around.
And they keep spritzing seltzer on us.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Okay, and Tony did well. He had 2, and so did Rick. Rick did very well with a couple of wins. And Mike pulled himself out from the doldrums, came across with a win. And Stacy had a win, and Pat, I'm just so darn sorry.
Good job, huh?
Okay. Hey, good to have you all with us. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for joining us, Pat.
Thank you, Norm.
Thank you very much. And Mike up in Ontario, Canada, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to hear from you.
Nice hearing from you, too, and best of luck to all the folks in Peabody.
Okay, say hi to all the boys in Boston. I hope their team does well. And the Blue Jays are going to cover them and do well this year. Hope the teams do well.
That's a nice toast, and we'll all drink to that.
All right.
Whatever it is you
Good
say.
night.
Good night, Mike. Okay.
I
And
like a wheat toast.
wheat toast,
Some
sweetie.
Melba toast.
Rick, thank you very much for playing the game with us, too. We appreciate having you.
Thank you, Norm.
Bye-bye now. And Stacy, always a pleasure.
Always. Nice.
Okay. And thank you. I'm looking forward to the poems and stuff. Thanks a whole lot. And Jack, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
This is the thank you part, which is probably the part of this hour that drags everything down into the toilet.
Now, here's my favorite part when I get to hang up on you.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay.
What a sorehead that is. Okay. Be back in a minute or two.
Today, we're talking to people from all across America about their skin problems. Here's William Santa of South Bend, Indiana.
Just dry, itchy skin. It gets bad sometimes. I guess it's movement of the fabric of my shirt against my stomach. Also on my feet, I have a problem. The ankles and the instep. It starts itching from getting too dry.
And Sharon Doherty of Reading, Pennsylvania, told us this about her problem.
I have problems with a taping rash that itched and had raised spots on it, and it gets red and peely-like. In the beginning it itches, but then it got really sore. At one point it was terrible.
And Sandra Harrod of Alvin, Texas, told us this.
I have allergies and my skin is very sensitive. It was a chafing, a rash irritation. It itched and it was very sore and very uncomfortable. For 2 months, had just been absolutely miserable.
But they all got relief using therapeutic Gold Bond medicated powder. Gold Bond's triple action formula is like 3 great powders in one. It has the absorbing action of powder, the medicating action of a proven itch fighter, and the drying action of zinc oxide. That's triple action Gold Bond. William Santa, what do you think of Gold Bond medicated powder?
Well, I'd say Gold Bond's a great product. It does what it says it'll do. Eliminate itching and promote healing.
Sharon Doherty, how did Gold Bond work for you?
Gold Bond is like gold to me. Well, it's the only thing that helped me. It took care of the itching almost immediately. To me, it just is a soothing, cooling feeling.
And Sandra Harrod, what do you have to say about therapeutic Gold Bond medicated powder?
We have just been amazed at how quickly it worked. I mean, bam! Gold Bond powder is fantastic, and I would highly recommend it.
Well, you heard it from people all across America. Get triple action Gold Bond medicated powder for your skin problems today. Use only as directed. Available at CVS stores.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard, and I'd like you to meet a very special young lady.
Hi, this is Nancy Kerrigan, and I hope that you'll join WBZ Radio and Dave Maynard on March 7th and 8th for the Swim for Sight to benefit the Eye Research Institute. My mother is blind, so my family knows the importance of eye research. Please help out by participating in the Swim for Sight. Just call 617-723-5494 to register or for more information. Thank you.
And thank you, Nancy. We're swimming in 3 locations this year, of course. Boston Harbor Hotel, where we've been for the last 3, the Cedardale Aquatic Center up in Haverhill, and the Wayside Racket and Swim Club out in Marlborough. How about you? Would you like to join us in Swim for Sight? If you want to swim, get some pledges quick. Join us, 723-5494, 723-5494, and we'll be looking for you. You can come down and visit us, too, but we'd love you to swim. Get some pledges, 723-5494. Swim for Sight this weekend.
We'll be there, too, tonight, starting at 11 o'clock. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Mr. Pat. Well, I'll bet you a very exciting question. Pat, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Well, my mother always says, when anybody asks you, always say fine, thank you. Whether you feel good or not, so we always say fine, thank you.
Even if you feel badly, you're still supposed to say fine, thank you.
When is Jordan Marsh moving from Boston?
I didn't think they were moving from Boston.
I heard it on TV. That's why. And
TV doesn't know anything. They just make up stories. You can't believe anything you see on TV.
Well, that's why I'd like to. I heard on TV that, and this is not to worry that what they plan on putting more employees in New York.
No, there are a lot of Filene stores in the suburban areas as well as the Boston store. So they're pretty much entrenched here. I can't imagine they're going to pick up and move all their stores out of New England or out of Boston.
No, not out of. I don't think it included the ones in the suburbs, but just the one in Boston.
The one in Boston?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Maybe you're right. I hadn't heard that.
Well, that's why I wanted to know if I was right, and probably somebody else probably heard it also.
Well, I guess so. That would be a big story. Wait a minute. Now, did you say Filene's?
No, Jordan Marsh.
Oh, Jordan Marsh. Okay, I'll tell you about that right
where's
now.
Santa Claus going to be?
Oh, okay.
Everybody will stop giving presents this Christmas?
No, I do have the information on just that you're asking.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Jordan Marsh's parent company says it will consolidate the department store chain's headquarters with New York-based Abraham & Straus, a move that could prompt hundreds of layoffs under the consolidation. Here's the part you're asking about. Yeah. Jordan Marsh, New England's oldest and largest department store chain, will keep its name, but all operations will be run out of A&S headquarters in Brooklyn, and the consolidation is set for April 1st. Federated Department Stores Incorporated, which owns both stores, says the move would eliminate duplication of operations like administration. Does that mean they're moving out of Boston or what? I don't quite get that.
That's what I understood. And
it says here Federated will decide next month how many of the 500 employees in Jordan Marsh's downtown Boston headquarters will be offered jobs in the combined company, but jobs and lives will be negatively affected by these moves in Boston and New York, said one fellow. Who was the fellow? Federated Chairman Alan Questrom said that.
Yeah.
And so I guess they're moving out. Jordan Marsh's 5,300 other employees will not be directly affected. They filed for bankruptcy a year ago, January. Company has closed 4 Jordan Marsh stores as part of its attempt to make its chain more competitive. He did not expect any more Jordan Marsh stores to close. But I guess you're right. I guess they're going to doesn't say that specifically, but it doesn't say specifically that they're closing the Boston store. They're going to consolidate the store's headquarters in New York. So they will eliminate maybe a whole lot of office staff people, but I don't. There's no indication that the store itself is going to close. I'll keep checking that to find out.
Right,
but I don't believe so. I think there'll be some layoffs of office workers, but not the store itself will not close.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Pat. I'm glad he brought that up. I had no idea about that. All operations will run out of the headquarters in Brooklyn, the operations, but the store itself will remain open. Although they have closed some stores in some areas. Anyway, let's go to Tony in St. Louis. Are you in St. Louis now, Tony?
Yeah, Tony is in St. Louis. Good morning, Norm, and all the beautiful people in Boston and Cape Cod area.
Well, nice to hear from you there. I know that you call us from time to time when you're at the Cape.
Oh, Bruce, Bruce, I want to tell you that Bruce Bradley came back to work for KMOX.
Oh, he's back in St. Louis at KMOX?
He's back at KMOX.
Oh, isn't that interesting? What, did you leave and then go back again?
Oh, he left for 2 months, and then I guess Mr. Hyland hired him back.
Oh, well, that's good.
You know, Mr. Hyland passed away yesterday.
Now, was he the owner of the station?
He's the general manager of KMOX. Funeral going to be Monday morning.
Oh, and he just died over the weekend?
He just died yesterday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, very outstanding gentleman here in St. Louis. I'm coming back to Boston on 12th of April again. I'll call you then. I tried to call you a couple of times, but the atmospheric conditions, the WBZ was not coming in too good until tonight.
Are you picking us up in the St. Louis area now?
Oh, you're coming clear, loud and clear here.
No kidding.
It's beautiful.
That's unbelievable.
Just a local station here.
Oh, that's lovely to hear, Tony. I'm delighted.
I enjoy WBZ whenever KMOX is not my station. Most of the time I listen KMOX, but next station is always WBZ.
Do you have a radio nearby, Tony?
I sure do.
Could you turn the radio up so we could hear ourselves in St. Louis?
All right, just a minute.
Okay. Might be kind of interesting. There's a 6-second delay, so what you're hearing is, or 7-second delay is what broadcast 7 seconds ago. Okay. Might be kind of interesting. There's a 6-second delay, so what you're hearing is, or 7-second delay is what broadcast 7 seconds ago. Okay, there we are on there. Now there'll be a pause because I paused to hear us. Okay. I guess that's us in St. Louis. Isn't that fascinating? It may not be a big kick to many listeners who are tuned in at the moment, but it is to me. I've never worked for a station that reached out so far. Okay, Tony, you can come back on the air with us now. I guess we'll have to wait for 7 seconds till that gets across. Out so far. Okay, Tony, you come back on the air with us now.
Okay, Bruce.
Okay,
Bruce.
You always want. That's okay. I like Bruce very, very much. If you talk to Bruce Bradley, do you ever talk to him? Would you be talking to him?
Yes, I talk to him tomorrow.
Oh, good. Would you wish him my very, very best? Because
I already talked to Jim White. I wonder if you know Jim White. He's from 11 to 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I don't know the KMOX crew at all. I only know Bruce because he was from this area.
I call him tomorrow. I already called him when he came back that same day.
Oh yeah. Well, wish him my best and tell him I wish him the best of luck. I think about him a lot. He's a good kid.
I'll do that.
Okay, Tony. Thanks a million.
I'll call you from Boston Park Plaza Hotel on the 12th of April when I come back.
Okay, it's a deal. I look forward to that.
Thank you, Bruce.
Bye-bye, Tony. He wants to call me Bruce. I will legally change my name for that if it'll make things easier because I happen to be that kind of guy. Okay, Tony Nesbitt, Norm Nathan, WBZ Boston, 4 o'clock.
Before we sign off, let's hear from the Fed.
Are you looking for a new job? You don't have to look far. Your uncle is hiring. I mean, your Uncle Sam. The federal government. A government job is a good job. You get fair pay, steady work, great benefits. And right now, your uncle is hiring over 20,000 people a month in many occupations and trades. For more information on how to get a federal job, subscribe to the Federal Jobs Digest. It worked for me.
The Federal Jobs Digest is a privately published newspaper that tells you about thousands of immediate civil service openings. These include jobs without tests in your area. You see exactly how to apply for each job. A 6-issue subscription costs $29. Money back if you're not satisfied. To subscribe to the Federal Jobs Digest by credit card or COD, call now 1-800-543-8000. Again, 1-800-543-8000.
Your uncle is hiring. Join the family.
Closing the vault and leaving this world a lot sillier than we found it. 4. The Tappan Zee Bridge. The soft Shoein' Zee Bridge. Bulb changing and wall washing. Smart, hilarious, witty, and provocative talk. The Swim for Sight. Hal Roach, First Day, Dave Maynard, Linda's League, Sultry Voices. Seltzer in the Pants. Long distance callbacks. Gay, lighthearted, frivolous, youthful selves. Drunk Jack Benny, Drunk Arthur Godfrey, Drunk Lionel Barrymore, and Drunk Edward G. Robinson. Heavy separation, otherwise known as divorce. Jack Benny with the cold. Confident, false positivity. Earl Rainey. Count fingers. Not paying attention. The J. Giles Cars Band. Being of Scottish descent with a British accent. Walking the streets around the traffic tower. Howling winds from eating too much Lendl soup. Ryopan Plus. True Value. Tailoring provided by the Big Fat Man's Shop. Wild, ribald humor. Methuen's John Williams, not the conductor. The Hutsy Totsy Boys. Defining Death. Cheap, fifth-rate, sleazy imitations. The Tappan Zee Polka. The wall washing and bulb changing polka. Slick interpretations. Mr. Tudball, the Swedish chef. Elfin kinda looks. Talk hosts that use call waiting. The good old inside crotch body lift and slam. Trombone tailored suits. Trombones Incorporated. Stacy's Poems. Therapeutic triple action gold bond medicated powder. Jordan Marsh. Bruce Bradley. KMOX. The Kids in the Teen Canteen. Jack Harte. And your basic Norm Nathan person. I'm the dispirited and unhappy Tony Nesbitt.
I just did hilarious material, and you're going to do a cheap, fifth-rate, sleazy imitation of Lawrence Welk.
Sorry,
Not
Norm.
on my program. I don't win awards
Sorry,
and
Norm.
plaques for that kind of a line.